hit a whip. We've seen some blast in that. Chance getting the whip front scoot, kick rewind. Beautiful combo out here. We're going to see crazier and crazier combos getting up there, almost catching a little bit of coping, flying so high. A little scary right there. Chance Chadwick, you are halfway through, halfway. He's fighting to try to get to that top 10. He wants to go to Worlds. Let's see if he's got what it takes. 20 seconds left. Chance is cruising through. Second time hitting this line. Let's see if we're going to see something different. Flying high, getting the Bry whip butter. Yeah. Right into the Bry pressure kickless. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Wow. How about that? A lot of riders do some crazy stuff at the start of their run, and then they run out of energy, and those final 10 seconds are a little lackluster, and I try to keep the hype going. Chance making my job easy there. His last 15 seconds were filled with hammer, 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 hammer. One more time. Give it up for Chance Chadwick. Once those scores are in, Sam Gano is up, followed by Ethan Perkis. Sam Gano fighting out of Laguna Niguel. Where's he? Let's make some noise. You already know it's Sam Gano. Woodward West, make some noise. 60 seconds has officially started. This is Sam Gano charging at the course, going so high on that kicky, 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 kicky. See what he's got here, charging at the quarter bank extension. Oh, almost getting the Bry whip butter. He's up and charging, make some noise. Not giving up. This is Sam Gano. 30 seconds is about to have passed right now. That means you are halfway through, Sam. Let's see what he's got for his second half. Getting revenge on it. Oh no, getting the Tokyo drift again. He's gonna wave it off, save some energy. Only so many times I can say, hey, maybe finish a run. Tiebreakers happen. But Sam says, I don't need a tiebreaker. If I get everything I want, I'm getting first place. Once scores come in, next rider will be Ethan Perkis, and on deck is J.C. Phillips. Don't drop yet. Woodward West, make some noise. Ethan Perkis dropping in, representing Lucky Pro Scooters, our title sponsor out here, hipping into the 9-foot. I love that with the no fast plant front flip. You'll see a lot of riders, in order to get that front flip around, they are stomping on the ground with one of their feet. That's why we call it a fast plant front flip. But Ethan getting the straight fronty out here. Only 20 seconds elapsed so far. Flying high, getting the D flip, nice under his feet. Maybe run number 2, we could see an extra trick at the end of that. So much time, caught it so high. Halfway through, this is Ethan Perkis out here, Woodward West. He's no stranger to these Rams, getting double overheads. We've seen him here now hundreds of times, basically, and showing how, whoa, that flare looking a little wild. Able to get it underneath him, though. 10 seconds left. How's Ethan going to finish it off? Counting you down for the final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer. Make some noise. Ethan Perkis getting a flawless run. Now he has a safety run in the book. Let's see if he's going to pump it up any higher, any louder, add some extra tricks out there for run number 2. Next rider up will be J.C. Phillips. On deck, Ethan Pullman. Don't drop in yet, J.C. J.C. is going to be starting out in the bowl. Make sure that deck area is clear. All right, scores are in. That means we're ready for J.C. Phillips. Keep this deck clear. He's got his headphones in. He's not paying attention. Boo. Can you believe it, J.C. Phillips? What the heck? Clown him. All right, J.C. Phillips dropping in the bull section as I'm blocking the camera. Getting the board slide across the spine. Bry whip on the quarter. Getting the 180 back disaster, locking it up and finishing his rotation up and over the spine. This is J.C. Phillips, one rider who said, you know what? This bull and spine combo, I want to do a bunch of stuff in here. And it looks like he's setting up, getting out. Now we're charging into the main portion of the hangar. Halfway through his run, J.C. Phillips just getting off axis there, but he's up and running. Make some noise, J.C. Phillips. Not giving up. Love to see it. Everyone knows, hey, I might not get the podium finish if I have a fall on my run, but guess what? Not only do we want to get that top 3, we want to get top 10. We want to go to Worlds. 10 seconds left right now. Whip front scoot getting away from him. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer. Make some noise. J.C. Phillips out here. Opting to start his run out in the bowl. Love to see that some competitors are taking advantage of not only the whole hangar park, but we have a half pipe, we have bowl. It's going to get brazy. Next rider will be Ethan Pullman. On deck is Kai Benton. Ethan Pullman, you ready?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's make some noise, Woodward West. Ethan Pullman dropping in. 60 seconds on the clock. And it is officially started. Starting out in the half pipe, getting the whip from Scoot over here. Buttrin. Downside tail whip. He's on a mini rampage right now, getting the front 540 out. Landon Fakey in a contest run is always risky. Love to see it. This is Ethan Pullman. Yeah. Cruising through. What he said, come on. Halfway. Getting the front side flare fly out to Fakey. Man, it is a natural front side, but he's been working on the backside. Saw him get 540 front side to Fakey, then half cab Bry in backside. It was wild. This is Ethan Pullman. Bry whipping. 10 seconds left, opting to try to get a bar Manny. Short wheelbase makes it a little harder. Bar twisting. We're at the final right here, and last trick into the bank. That is time. Sorry, I didn't give you a little bit more warning, but give it up for Ethan Pullman. Yeah. Up next will be Kai Benton. On deck is Camden Crouch. Don't drop in yet, Kai. Not yet. All right, scores are in. I know you guys love this young man. Let's make some noise for Kai Benton. And 60 seconds has started. Another competitor beginning their run in a different spot. Love to see it, standing out from the crowd, getting the bry butter, making it look easy. This is Kai Benton, fighting out of Durango, Colorado. Up over the spine, quick little bar. Getting more for the whip butter. Bry butter and marination bracket, then the butter after. Whip butter. Halfway through, Kai Benton, keep it up. Dub whip out. Resetting here at our launch pad. 20 seconds left for Kai Benton going at it. Getting the Bry kickless. 15 seconds left. Umbrella Ella AA. 10 seconds left, Kai. I'll count you down for the final. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer. Landing his tricks in the half pipe. Yes, sir. One more time, Kai Benton. Next two riders, once the scores are in, Camden Crouch. On deck, Ian Baker. Then we're finishing off with the last rider of this heat, Evan Green, before we go back up top. We're back. Let's make some noise. Camden Crouch. 60 seconds on the clock. This is run number 1 out here. We are in the final heat of the advanced division. It's going to get crazier and crazier all day. Opting to go back and forth in there. Like to see it able to get another trick, a little quick. Resetting over here. Going over to everyone's favorite ramp here. The quarter to bank quarter extension. It's been murdered all day. Umbrella catching it high. Might have wanted an extra trick there, but Camden, you have 30 seconds left right now. Getting the alley-oop on that. I like that. You don't see really many alley-oop overheads. Note to self, maybe learn that. 20 seconds left. Clock is ticking. 15. Resetting for the spank. Oh! Trying to get 4 whips, getting a little cattywampus. Waving it. 5, 4. I think he's waving it. All right, give it up for Camden Crouch. Getting rid of his final 7 seconds there after his whips did not get back underneath his feet. But don't worry, just like all riders out here, 2 runs to try to make it to Worlds. Last two riders of the heat will be Ian Baker, then Evan Green. After that, we're heading back up to the top for Chance's second run. Right, scores are in. Let's make some noise. Ian Baker. And time has officially started. Big, powerful pumps charging at the box jump. Doing the running man windmill season out here. Listen to the crowd. They're behind you, Ian. He ran up the waterfall, salmon swimming upstream to spawn. This is Ian Baker. Spawn stands for Smashing Property in Whomping Norbert. Whoa! Almost able to get it underneath his feet. The bar finger. 30 seconds left. The crowd wants it. He's back alive. Thank you, Woodward West, inspiring these kids. How do I reach these kids? Backside 50-50 up the Euro to that ledge. Very nice. 10 seconds left. Ian Baker. Getting the heel pressure bri flip. Love to see that. And that is time. One more time, Ian Baker. He wanted to give up halfway through, but he felt the love. They wouldn't let him. They said, Ian, get back out there. And he did. So shouts out to Ian not giving up. I'm going to be stoked if that ends up being a tiebreaker, and then you have to walk around and thank each and every individual one of us for cheering you on. With that, once the scores are in, Evan Green is up, and on deck will be Chance Chadwickington. Chance for Chadwickster for his second run. Evan snapped an axle earlier, but he's got a new one back on. He's ready. One more score. One more. All right, scores are in. Fighting out of Tucson, Arizona. Let's make some noise. Evan Green. Yeah, brother. Dropping in, big power pushes, charging at the box. Bar spin to double stanky leg. That's a new one out here today. Cruising down the waterfall, hitting the spank backwards, catching high on that transition. A lot of the riders, when they hit the spank backwards, you'll hear me say not catching much transition, but Evan catching absolutely all of it. Turning around, getting plenty of speed to get that Bry kickless rewind out there. The quarter. In the Bry umbrella, yeah. Double overheads all day. Fast plant fronty out. This is Evan Green. 12 seconds left. Let's see how he's going to finalize this run with 5 seconds left. Able to get it again. And that is time. Evan Green. Two separate double overhead tricks out here. Fast plant fronty out of the bank. Killer run from Evan Green. With that, we're going to head back to the top. Chance Chadwick is up. Gano is on deck, but don't drop in yet, Chance. Chance for Chadwickington. Make some noise. Second chance out here. Chance Chadwick. Run has officially started. Kiki, Kiki, Kiki. Look how high he's going on that, too. Love that we have the stand set up in front of the box jump so they can see all these wicked tricks and just see where some of the riders fly a little bit higher, throwing some bigger tricks. Maybe flying up high, doing a whip front scoot to kick rewind. Up on top of that curved wall ride there. Back scoot? That's not back scoot. Bar twist. Back scoot. Almost taking him out. Halfway through. Finger whip to kick rewind. Keep it going. Let's make some noise. He's charging back at it. Let's see how he's going to finish off the final 12 seconds out here. Oh, risking it with hammers. I think he's going to wave that one off. Yeah, looks like it. Give it up one more time. Chance Chadwick. He said he was planning on throwing some one-ups, and he did his darndest. So close. Sam Gano is up. On deck is Ethan Perkis, waiting on a couple more scores. All right. Scores are in. That means we're ready for a second run out here. Make some noise. You already know it's Sam Gano. Dropping in. Looks like first trick is going to be on the spank. What we got? Kickless rewind, kickless rewind, kickless rewind, kickless rewind, kickless rewind. That was 33 kickies. Getting big amplitude out there. Everyone's favorite quarter pipe, Bry whip butter. Oh, almost landed knee pad slide. Able to keep some speed though. Looks like Sam Gano is going to reset. We might see him attempt this trick again, or maybe he will plan a different one. Let's check it out. Going double. 12 seconds left right now. Flaring on the spine. 15 seconds left. Sam Gano, keep it going. 10 seconds. I'll count you down for the final. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finishing off with that whip butter so fast right there. Try to get the Bry whip butter as well. So close. Feet just catching a little bit of the ramp. Sliding down the ramp on his knees. On the scoot. Almost able to get it though. Came back around, getting the dub inward. Once those scores are in, Ethan Perkis is up. JC Phillips on deck. One final score coming in. All right, the results are in. That means we are ready. Ethan Perkis, run number 2. Make some noise. Woodward West out here, ISF 11th Annual Nationals. He wants more noise. Give the man what he wants. And 60 seconds has officially started. Love that he's starting out hipping it into that 9-foot quarter, floating a front flip all the way over the box. The fans loved that one right in front of the bleacher face. Getting the downside full whip up, able to get it underneath his feet. Ethan Perkis charging at the spank again. D flip late bar. What did I tell you? He caught it in run number 1 so high. I said, I think something's going to come after that for run number 2. And that's what happens. If you get run number 1 dialed in, you can risk it a little bit more. Throwing Bry umbrellas out here. Dub overheads. Flares overheads. Oh my goodness, almost getting an ice pick. So close to the coping. 10 seconds left. Ethan Perkis is feeling good, looking good, riding good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last trick. Trying to get the street steez there, landing front foot first on the heel whip. The crowd liked that one. That was Ethan Perkis. Ooh, ooh. Once those scores make it through, J.C. Phillips is up. On deck is Ethan Pullman. Out here, we got 5 of them out. Got 5 killer. Scores are in. J.C. Phillips is starting out over here in the bowl. Stop riding the half pipe. Clear the deck. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's make some noise. J.C. Phillips dropping in right now. Doing a board slide over the spine. Only rider so far to utilize the spine in his run. And this is J.C. Phillips cruising back and forth on this beautiful bowl spine combo. Getting the truck driver out. That's going to set him up to go to where everyone else starts their run. We have J.C. Phillips charging the course. Bar, over the spine, over the spank. We call it the spank because the spine on one side with a bank landing. Bry umbrella, not getting it, but let's make some noise. He's charging at it. 15 seconds left. J.C. Phillips. And into some push-ups. Yes, J.C. Phillips. Not getting his final 2 tricks he wanted, but still having fun up there. Love to see it. Some riders get a little bit too stressed out here, and it takes away all the fun. You see them hanging their head lower, getting mad after a run doesn't go as planned, but J.C. Phillips smiling, throwing in some calisthenics at the end. Pullman on deck will be Kai Benton. Let's make some noise. Woodward West. We got Ethan Pullman. Second run. He's over here by me. Starting out in the mini. Yeah, you're good. And run has started one more time. Ethan Pullman out here. Whip front scoot in the mini ramp. Getting a little bit of mini rampage out here. Inward. Bar spin air. Turn around front lip slide. Front disaster, getting the 540 bar spin front side out to fakie. Loose definition of fake. Halfway through, Let's see what he's got for the second half. Won a few riders starting out the run in the half pipe, taking advantage, trying to get that whole park use up, going for the backflip fly out, just a slight over rotation, having to take it as he's working his way through the park, going for the bride dub whip. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Unless flat. That was Ethan Pullman out here. Yeah. Next two riders, we have Kai Benton. On deck is Camden Crouch. Don't drop in yet, Kai. Waiting on some scores to come in. He's crossing the course. This is not the start of his run. Oh, yeah. Day bout bout. All right, scores are in. How loud can we get for the lovable Kai Benton? 60 seconds on the clock, dropping in over by the ready to petty banner. Cruising through, coming out from Durango, Colorado. Check that out, Bry Butter. That is a land. He did put his foot down a little bit after to slow down, but that was a land on the trick. Whip Butter. This is Kai Benton with 30 seconds left right now. An absolutely beautiful flare right there. Keep it going, Kai. Trippy whipping out. Resetting. 20 seconds left here as he goes back towards the spine. Towards the span, getting that bright kickless. 15 seconds left. Kai Benton doing his darndest out here. Clock is ticking, counting you down with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and getting everything out there. One more time, Kai Benton getting a killer run. We have 3 riders left in this division. That will be Camden Crouch, Ian Baker, and Evan Green. I was made for loving you, baby. Let's make some noise. Second chance out here. Camden Crouch. Wasting no time, dropping right into the bank, charging at the spank, getting that Bry Whip kickless rewind. Started to say Bry Whip, but he said, you know what, I'm going to add a little extra. We're going to kickless rewind on this sucker. Made for loving you, baby. Camden Crouch on the course. Charging at the banked extension. There we go, getting the late bar after that umbrella. Ella. Camden still on the course. Look at that, alley-ooping it. Love it. 30 seconds left, Camden. The homies are right. Go fast. I think he just said, wow, I have the rest of this planned out perfect. Getting the quad whip, yes, make some noise. That took him out in run number 1. Getting revenge on it here for run number 2. 12 seconds left right now. Counting you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer beat, almost getting it. Yes, make some noise. Camden Crouch. Risking it there at the end, but almost getting it around. Final two riders, Ian Baker, followed by Evan Green. Scores are in. Ian Baker, we are ready for you. Right meow. Please don't ride the bull. Get out of the bull. Stop riding the bull. Yeah, get out of there. Punk. This is Ian Baker's turn, not yours. Ian, you ready? Woodward West, make some noise. Ian Baker, second run out here. Woodward West. And time has officially started. Optin Store out on the big box jump. Bar spin staying on it. Oh my goodness. Might have wanted a combo there, but had to stick out the leg for stabilization. I like to call that the stanky leg. Dancing on the course. This is Ian Baker setting up with the back 50. I think that's first back 50 of the day. Oh, getting the bar spin. No-footed bar spin, reaching down, then hitting the finger whip after. Halfway through, halfway through. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it flowing. Getting the heel pressure, Bry. 20 seconds left. Going up top, the back 50, heel out. He just reminded me that was not our first back 50 of the day. He grinded that one in run number 1. 10 seconds left. So far, one upping himself at every trick with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. Give it up for Ian Baker. Coming up with some unique tricks out there. How about that? Only person going up the Euro and hitting that ledge up there. Love to see it. Run number 1 was just a back 50. Run number 2 hit the back 50, heel whip out. Once the scores come in, one final rider in this heat and the entire division. That will be Evan Green. But not yet, not yet. All right, judges are ready. Woodward West, you ready? Make some noise. Evan Green. 60 seconds has officially started. Evan Green is on the course, flying high over that box, just getting a bar spin across. Might have wanted a combo, but same thing we've seen before. They got to take that leg off and make sure they survive the trick, keep those points going. 360 Bry flip out, aggressive, perfect. Bry flip kickless over the spank. This is Evan Green. Right now, 30 seconds. Evan cruising through, hitting the extension. Getting the Bry umbrella perfect, make some noise. Double overheads are now coming common. The first one we saw today, the crowd went absolutely nuts. Now we've seen 37 of them. That is the level of scootering. 10 seconds left. Whip front scoot inward. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And able to muscle that flare out at the last second. That was Evan Green. And Woodward, make some noise for your entire advanced division. That means right now, keep the course clear except for our open division. Practice is open for the next, let's call it 15 minutes before I split up the heats. So it is the entire division. Let me get the heat breakdown just one moment. Well, good news, guys. There's only 7 of you, so that's 1 heat. So you're going to get the full 20 minutes together. Don't burn yourself out. We'll kick this off at 12:47. About 20 minutes. 20-minute break. 7 riders for the open division. In case this is your first time watching or first time at one of these contests, the open division is riders who are on the cusp of becoming pro, getting that sponsorship. Maybe they have a Flow sponsorship, but they aren't quite pro yet. We call it open pro. So they got the skills, but not yet getting the money to pay the bills. Our order will be Morgan House. I'm going to mess this name up. I just saw him. Then we have Sekou Matthews is second. Then we have Matt Huff third. Jackson Brady fourth. Trenton Malum fifth. Jonah Sorensen sixth. Is that a typo? Is it Jonah Sorensen? That's what I thought. Jonah Sorensen sixth. And finishing off with Christian Contreras 7. We'll see you guys back here shortly in the hangar, Woodward West. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I see a few of them up there. Judges, make sure you're making your way up to the booth. Once again, big shout out to this event's title sponsor, Lucky Scooters. Judges. Oh, there he is. There's one of them. There's both of them. All right, clear the course. It's cleared. Awesome. We're starting out with Morgan House on deck. Is Seiku. Thank you. I just learned it again, and then I was like, Seikwa. I'm like, that's not it. Cowbells in the house. All right, in the house, we got Morgan House. Let's make some noise. This is your open division. Whenever you're ready, 60 seconds on the clock. And he is chalked up. He is ready. Going at the spine, kick, rewind, kickless, coming back. Having to run it out, though, but he is up and at him. Make some noise, folks. Back up and charging. He knows there's 7 of them. Every trick is going to matter big in this division, especially when you're doing Bry butters like that. Going the short way over the long and low box. Catching the last sliver of transition. Morgan, you are halfway through right now. The umbrella pressure kickless. This is Morgan House ripping up the course. 20 seconds left. Started out one fall right away and has picked up the amplitude since then. catching a little bit hard on the coping. You could hear it. 10 seconds left. But 5, 4, 3. He's going to wave that off. One more time. Morgan House. Run not going exactly as he planned, but just like every other Division II 60-second runs, best run will count. Tiebreaker will go to the lower scoring run to see who edges it out. That was Morgan House. Next up will be Sekou Matthews. On deck is Matt Huffman. And then heads up this group right here. You got to keep this deck clear. You're safe to be over there or at the Skate Pro sign to film the homies. Sorry. All right, we're ready for takeoff. I know you guys are going to get loud. Let's hear it one more time. Sekou Matthews. 60 seconds has officially started. Going at the spank for his first trick, getting the kick rewind, doubling it back, then a kickless. One whip one direction, two whips the other, one whip back. Kicking in between, not kicking in between. A stylish fast plan over. This is Sekou Matthews hipping into that. Nice line right there, showing a little bit different park use. Backflip out of the bank, absolutely perfect. Sekou still over halfway. There we go, finally a tuck no-hander. I was begging for it all day yesterday. Sekou making it happen. 25 seconds left. Getting the back scoot. Late whips? What? That was so awesome. I was not ready for that. Sekou's killing it. 12 seconds left. Going for, might have hit the double nose press on that. Or just was pumping it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up for Sekou Matthews, representing Scoot USA. I don't know where the cowbells came from, but I'm hyped. Once the scores come in, Matt Huffman is up, a.k.a. Matt Huff. On deck is Jackson Brady. Not yet, not yet, not yet. All right, scores are in. Let's make some noise for Matthew Huffman. Yeah, we're ready. That's when I said, Matthew Huffman. That's you. And Matt Huff run has officially started. Whip bar over the spine. A lot of riders are hitting this line, but not tricking on the way in. And look at all the speed he got right into a whip butter up the waterfall. I can't keep up with him. Triple whip down the waterfall. First rider to hit the box backwards, throwing a 3-trick combo on it. This is Matt Huff. Look at him flying high, the kickless to late bar over that wicked gap here. This is the open division, one step below pro, and you can already see the way these riders are using the course, the amplitude, the height, the combos. This is Matt Huff doing it. Your time is 15 seconds left, Matt. See what he's got left for his final 10 seconds. Huge trick so far. Can he get to a place to throw another big one? 5, 4, 3, 2, buzzer. The no-footed deck grab bog. I don't think it actually has a name, but it was cool. Once again, that was Matthew Huffman absolutely shredding. Once those scores come in, Jackson Brady is up. On deck will be Trenton Malum. Don't drop in yet, Jackson. All right, scores are in. Jackson Brady, you ready? Let's make some noise. This is Jackson Brady from New Jersey. Let's see what he's got. Huge speed charging at the box. Look at the height of this. Double heel kickless and double back, triple whipping. See where Jackson's going to go with this. Might have a little revert here. Yes, indeed, as he turns around to go at the spank this time. Flying high, getting the D flip. That was a bar twist, D twist. D flip. 30 seconds left. Halfway through. Let's make some noise for Jackson Brady out here. Kicky double rewind. 10 seconds. Jackson getting some big pumps. Getting the bright butter. Almost. And that is going to eat up his time. Make some noise for Jackson Brady. Almost getting everything he wanted. And the final banger just getting away from him. These are big ramps. You see how fast these guys are going. The level of tricks they're throwing. It tires you out quick. 60 seconds feels like an eternity out there. Next up will be Trenton Malum. On deck is Jonah Sorensen. Don't drop yet. Judge 3. All right, scores are in. How loud can we get for Trenton Malum? 60 seconds on the clock. Deep breaths. Focusing his chakras. The scooter chakras. And 60 seconds has started. This is Trenton Malum. Flying high over the box jumps. This waterfall is getting tricked every which way. Having to reset up there, and that is why our first flip down the waterfall. Absolutely crazy. This is Trenton Malum throwing some tech tricks right in my grill. And bright whipping over that transfer. Just about halfway through. Trenton Malum backside lip slide up there on the quarter. Not a lot of wax, little risky in a contest run, but he ain't scared. Getting the whip front scoop, whipping more. Able to get that hand back on just in time to throw a bar rewind. This is Trenton Malum sitting there with 15 seconds left. Over the spine, backwards, 10 seconds. Let's see what he's going to set up for. Adding some swagger, little fun lip tricks out there. Flare bar, able to get it underneath him, and we're at the end here. And that is time. Getting stinky with it. Yeah, Trenton Malum. You can tell not only was he taking it serious, but he was making sure to have some fun out there. Killer run from Trenton Malum.
I missed my hand on the whip front. Okay.
Final two riders of this heat before we head back up to the top. Jonah Sorensen is up. On deck will be Christian Contreras. Just waiting on those scores to come in before we release Jonah. If you're watching that live stream at home, shout out to Chili Pro Scooters sponsoring the live stream. Let's make some noise. Jonah Sorensen. Time has started. All these riders starting out big tricks right here, like a double inward over the whole box, making it look absolutely easy. And a front flip over that gap. Wow. Jonah Sorensen is on fire right now, alley-ooping that whip front scootin'. Alley-oop's what we call when you're rotating backwards through the air, traveling laterally, so you're blind for a little bit. This is Jacob Sorensen with halfway through your run, floating a big old flare. That one was big. And ripping a 5 flare. That is insane. 15 seconds left right now. Backflip drop into the mini ramp, 10. Let's see how Jonah can finish it off. I'll count you down with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it up for Jonah Sorensen. That was an insane run out there. Sun's out, guns out, but we're indoors. The open division is absolutely stacked. So far, after watching all these runs, each rider had something that could arguably put them at the top. Let's see if we're going to see some one-ups, a couple more flawless runs once we get to run number 2. Next rider will be Christian Contreras doing his first run before we head up for Morgan House's second. All right, scores are in. Make some noise one more time. Christian Contreras dropping in. Big final push out there. Huge air on that double truck. We've seen a couple double trucks so far, one triple truck, but Christian might have just went a little bit higher than him. We'll see. Oh, bar rewind, able to stay alive and still throws tricks. Oh my goodness. Is that bar bright pressure whip? Pressure heel? I could just barely see it. I didn't think he was going to be able to pull it off after that bad pump, but he is going. 30 seconds left. Invert. He is landing right next to the coping on that thing, scaring me. 23 seconds left right now. Christian Contreras absolutely ripping through this park. He is hitting some unique lines, flowing through it. Bar rewind on the spine. Whip bar air. 10 seconds. Getting that full twist fing. Oh, that gets it around. And we're at the end here. Final trick buzzer. Oh, no. Why? Give it up for Christian Contreras. You don't have to throw a trick at the buzzer. Going down for his final trick, which is a lip slide where there is no coping. This is why he's still in open. That was our 7 riders. That means we're going to be going up to the top in just a moment. Morgan House started off this division. He'll be doing it once again. Then Sekou Matthews is on deck. Just waiting on 2 more scores. Morgan is hungry for this run. Run number 1 took a little slip up. And he said, I landed that every time in practice. So run number 2 should be a banger. One final score. There we go. We are in. Let's make some noise. Morgan House. This is your house. He is in the house. One more time. Make some noise. Morgan House charging the course. Let's see what Morgan's got cooking. In the house. Getting the brie butter. Yes. Finger whip out. Gonna get reset up here. Getting the butter, but luckily that bank is big. He can get a good pump on it. He's halfway through his run. Halfway. There we go. The umbrella pressure kickless. Crazy trick there was in getting the whip front scoot whip and landing Tokyo drift, but that is a land. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Whip butter so fast. Throwing a whip before whip, bright flip, whip. 5, 4, 3, and that is going to be time. Give it up for Morgan House, our first open competitor with 2 runs down. It is in the books. After this division, we're having women's warm-ups. Next 2 riders will be Sekou Matthews, followed by Matt Huffman. Don't drop yet, though. I'm going to make you do it again. Get loud. Sekou Matthews. I think we might have a crowd favorite representing Scoot USA. And here we go. They're shouting out the multi-sport. Sekou Matthews on the course. Wow, I love watching his riding, getting high up on that wall, front side, throwing a can. Bar into that fast plant this time. Able to keep the triple whip on him. Hipping down in there. Only rider hitting that so far. With the back flip out of the bank. Oh, that foot was close. I'm not sure. 30 seconds left. And look at that tuck no, getting it fully back out there. You're doing it for Condor. 22 seconds left right now. Sekou Matthews, check this out. The back scoot whip. Absolutely insane. Whoever's over there filming, you need to post that up, slow-mo it, full extension. Reminds me of some Grant-style full whips. Ooh, we're getting near the end here. 5, 4, 3, and that is time. That is Sekou Matthews. A crowd favorite indeed. Look at that. They are still hyped on you. Once Sekou's scores are in, Matt Huffman is up. On deck is Jackson Brady. Don't drop yet. Don't drop yet. All right, we are clear for takeoff. How loud can we get for Matt Huff? That's pretty loud, Matt. And 60 seconds has officially started. One of the few riders tricking over this spine and still keeping enough speed to make it over this box, throwing huge tricks like that with a triple fing late bar spin. Whip butter up the waterfall, triple tail whip down the waterfall, tricking the box backwards. Technically a 1 down from run number 1 on that box backwards, but staying alive, keeping so much speed. I overheard there was something he wanted to do different in his run. We'll see what it is. 30 seconds left right now. This is Matt Huff out here destroying the hangar in Woodward West. 11th annual North American Championships. Oh my goodness. Matt Huff 15 seconds left. Let's see how he can finish it off. What does he have for us? As the clock is ticking, I will count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Final trick. Not holding as long this time, but he's still stoked. I can't remember if run 1 was flawless too. If it was, I might say run 1 eked it out a bit. Matt Huff, the judges want you. They said they didn't get their bribe money yet. I mean, oh, there's a note here that says don't say that out loud. My bad. I'm kidding. We're saying, yeah, it did hit. Thumbs up is good. They're saying good. We're checking the photo finish here. His foot came off the scoop, but they just want to make sure, did it hit the ground? Obviously losing some style points there, but there's a big difference in that foot hovering an inch above the ground versus actually hitting the ground, and that's a fall. All right. Instant replays finished. Waiting on 2 scores to get submitted still, though. Jackson Brady is up. On deck is Trenton Madam. We're not going to take it. But you know what we will take? We will take a second run from Jackson Brady. Make some noise. Second run out here. Last chance. This division has been absolutely stacked so far. This is the open division. These riders are so close to getting into that pro spot. These contests add up. This is Jackson Brady coming out from New Jersey. It's a Jersey thing. Getting the bar twist, D-flip. Shook his head, might have missed it. He got it. 30 seconds left. That is halfway through for Jackson Brady. Getting the whip butters. Rewinding over the spine. Clock is ticking. You are about to hit 15 seconds. Right now, 15 seconds. Uh-oh, letting the time tick up there. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds of setup. Let's see if he can get this final trick right here. Jackson Brady wanting to get it. Bride flip, butter. Oh, full commitment. Doesn't quite get it. And he is just mad that he didn't get it. He's fine. Take your time if you want. You're good. One more time. Let's hear it for Jackson Brady. So close to getting it in both of his runs. That final trick just barely getting away from him. But at least he didn't fall on a lip slide, right, Christian? Next two riders, once that score's in, will be Trenton Malum, followed by Mr. Sorensen. All right, scores are in. There is Trenton. We are ready when you are. He wants some noise. Trenton Malum. Oh, yeah. He said, go big or go home. We'll be the judge of that. And we got 5 judges to be the judge of that. He is dropping in. Here we go. Go big or go home. Getting the kickless triple back. Butter, a straight butter up the waterfall. Sent up for this Feeblesmith drop to get the speed to backflip down the waterfall. Tricking the box backwards. This is Trenton Malum. Looking good so far. Check this gap out. Buttering across it. Landing high to get plenty of speed and soar on that triple tail up over the spine. Trenton, you have 30 seconds left. They're getting hyped for him. See what we got going. Double flare, going bigger, going home indeed. 20 seconds left. He said, keep it going. Oh, yeah, help me. 12 seconds left. He's going for the rebate. Make some noise. We've seen some double overheads. How about going upside down twice? Check this out. 1 flare, 2 flare, landing it. And that was his final trick. Double flare was the last trick. Trenton Malum. I didn't know you could double flare, bruh. When did you learn that? You just learned it this week? What? Well, see, that's just what Woodward West does. Week 7, Trenton Malum learned double flares just a few short weeks ago. That's why if you're watching this at home and you're like, wow, I want to ride that skate park, guess what? Winter camp, you can come through, check it out, or come any week during the summer and hang out with Carson Miller. Right, bud?
Yes, sir.
Once those scores are in, we have our final 2 riders, Mr. Jonah Sorensen, and on deck will be Christian Contreras.
Go Jonah, yeah.
All right, scores are in. Let's make some noise. Jonah Sorensen. 60 seconds has officially started. Big old double inward over the box. Having tons of speed, getting all the way up that waterfall hip transfer. Check this out. Front flipping on a step down from a small quarter into a huge bank. And then that alley-oop whip front scoop. Yes, sir. This is Jonah Sorensen. He is ripping. 30 seconds left. The crowd is going buck wild out here. He wants to join the club, getting a double flare contest run too. What is in the water here at Woodward West? Oh my goodness. 540 flare falling up the double flare. What can he do? He's got 12 seconds left with a flip drop. 10 seconds left. How can he finish off this killer run? I'm going to count you down with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer! Give it up for Jonah Sorensen. The scooter is out of this building. Woo! The crowd rushes him. We got to wait for the judges' score to come in, but don't spend too much time over there. I just heard that your bar's cracked in half. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Still waiting on a couple scores to come in, then Christian's going to finish off this division. All right, clear the deck, clear the deck. Christian Contreras is going to finish off the open division. He had a killer first run that was flawless till a little silly mistake at the end. We talked about it. He's not going to do it. Let's make some noise. Christian Contreras! 60 seconds has started. The amplitude here in the open division, insane. And look at how high he goes. Check out that transfer. Only the second rider all weekend we've seen hitting that. Throwing big tricks on it too. Look at how he lands. Okay, this time skipping the spine, or skipping the roller, landed in it and having enough speed to get some double overheads down. This is Christian Contreras' run. Just about halfway through. He is ripping it so far. Little invert right there, getting the bar bri whips. 25 seconds. Toboggan. 20 seconds left. Let's see how Christian's going to finish off this last third of his run. Bar rewind. Whip bar air. 12 seconds left. Getting the full twist whip. Fast behind fronty. Stomping it around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He doesn't do a lip slide and he gets a flawless run. Give it up for Christian Contreras. One more time for your entire open division. Again, we're going to have pros later on today, and they're going to be better than what you just saw. Can you believe that? An absolutely insane run. We had 2 double flares out there today, and this is the open division. All right, guys, keep the course clear. It is time for the women's warm-up. Let me pull up the roster, see what we got cooking. We have 6 of the top female riders in North America. I'm guessing since it's only 6 of you, 15 minutes sound good for warm-ups, or do we want the full 20? Full 20? All right, you got it. 20 minutes of warm-up. So we're going to kick this off at 1:45. The women's championship at 1:45. Your order is going to be Leah Palera, and wow, I'll say it right the third time. Leah Pellerin, there we go. Claire Parks, Amy Marquez, Lauren Heller, Becca Ortiz, and Olivia Vaccarella. Woo! Once again, judges